In just 30 days, we added over 56,000 new subscribers to our YouTube channel. I'm gonna show you the 3 easiest steps we use called the outlier method so you can do the exact same thing. This works if you're starting a brand new channel, if you already have a channel and you're just looking for some traction, and it works in any niche. Step number 1, the most important and valuable part of the entire process is actually finding the outliers. Now, before I show you how to find the outliers, for those that truly want to become full-time content creators, we put together a really fun community that allows us to surround ourselves with people looking to make a full-time income from content creation, because at the end of the day, it really does matter who you surround yourself with. There's nothing more frustrating than going about this entire process by yourself. Go to viralstorylab.com after this video and check it out. So to find your outlier video, an outlier video is a video that has done surprisingly well in accordance to that specific creator's account or channel. So let's go ahead and dive in and show you exactly how to find your outlier videos. Okay, so first let's dive in and look at how to find outliers in your own niche. So for example, our main content creation channel, we're in the outdoor niche. And so what we've done is we've created a list of all the biggest content creators in our niche. Okay, so once I find like this creator here, Kendall Gray, so he's a really big channel in our niche. What I would do is I'd go to his shorts and I'd go to the most popular first. And the first thing I do is I'd look for outliers. Obviously, these are his most popular. So chickens, we can't really do anything with chickens because we don't have chickens. $5 Walmart machete. I definitely can do a video on a $5 machete. So then create a list inside of like a Google Sheets or Excel. What I would do is I would open this in the new link, okay, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this URL here and I'm going to copy that into a sheet. So a Google Sheet, I just come in here and I just make sure I have the link to that video. Okay, so that's the first step to doing it manually. So I'm going to go through and do that probably 10 to 20 times and just find all the different outliers. And the other thing, after I do that and find their best videos and see which ones I could recreate with my own spin, then I'm going to go to latest. So this is really good too, because you can go see all of the latest videos they're posting. 230,000, 117,000, 193,000, 1.8 million. So compared to all these other videos, this one right here is what we call the outlier. And so what I would do is I would watch this video and decide on whether or not I could recreate this type of content for my channel. Okay, and you come down here and you do the same thing. 1.5 million. So a recurve bow range test. We definitely could do that for our channel. So now I already have 2 ideas. This here, talking about an arrow point and then a recurve bow range test. I know they've done well already. And so you're going to put your personality with that video topic, and it's going to give you the idea for your outlier. This part here is the whole deal, right?
Overnight in these micro A-frames.
This is how we find mega banger viral videos, is we actually find outliers from other creators in different spaces. You go to videos here under their channel. You can go most popular, but I like to go on the latest. And so vidIQ, you see how next to them, they have these little like 4.4, 1.8, 1.6 right here. Once you sign up for vidIQ, I mean, as a creator, I think it's like $6 or $8 a month or something like that. Again, this is not a promotion for them. It's just a cool software we use. It's a Chrome extension, so I can come in here and instantly I can see that this video compared to all their other videos is a 4.4 times outlier. So a really cool note, Mr. Beast, obviously the most famous and most successful YouTuber of all time, literally said if he were to start a brand new channel, that he would just build the channel based off other creators' outliers, and he'd be at 1 million subscribers in the first year. That's how powerful outliers are. And so this is a 4.4. Ideally, we like to look for 10x outliers. You can see here, Amazon versus Temu overnight survival challenge. We could easily recreate that video for our channel, and we could create a short with it. Okay, so to really drive this point home on why creating your video list based off outliers is so critical for not only 1, going viral, but 2, getting subscribers because you're creating high value content that people actually want to subscribe to your channel for. So this is a perfect example. So this creator here, Brownie, he's in obviously the fitness space, but we actually found one of his videos that was an outlier at the time, and we recreated it for our channel in our own niche. And we did it 3 different times with 3 different videos, and it crushed it all 3 times. It just proves that this outlier methodology is really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to his shorts, and what we did is we went to his most popular. And you see here, this one right here got 214 million views. Now, obviously, he has almost 8 million subscribers. So his floor as far as the number of views he's going to get is much higher than ours, because we have like 180,000 subscribers on our channel. But the cool thing is this topic, what's your animal strength? So we watched this video and realized they're on this machine that shows you how strong of an animal you could pull. And we thought like, holy cow, we could do that same thing and just apply it to different scenarios in our niche. And so let me walk you through our our 3 examples. So, okay, so check this out. So if I go under our shorts, so this video here, what animal could you beat, right? So we built a machine that mimics the strength of an animal based off weight, 17 million views. This one right here, we wanted to see out of our 4 brothers who had the max draw strength for a compound bow. So we built a little pressure machine that shows how hard we could pull back. 8.4 million views. So we're now 2 for 2 based off of finding an outlier on another creator's page that's in a different niche. Can you see how valuable this is? And we did it a 3rd time to see how heavy of a fish that we could actually pull. And we literally got just a machine that weighs how much pull you have on it, set it up, and we got 13 million views on that video too. Us creating a video based on the outlier. So I hope that drives home the point of you going out, finding a bunch of creators that you like to follow, that you can actually find what their outliers are and start brainstorming if you could apply that outlier idea to your niche. This is the most important, most valuable starting point for you going viral on your channel and actually getting people to want to subscribe to you. Now, step 2, once you find your outliers, is to actually create your script. This part makes creating viral videos so you can gain subscribers much easier than coming up with random ideas on your own hoping it works. So let me go ahead and dive in how to create your viral video script. Now that you found your outlier, again, this is step 2 of the process. So you can see here on the screen, what we do is we create what we call is our video script generator. So once we find a bunch of videos that we really like, we create these sheets like this right here. So on these sheets, it allows us to create our script compared to the outlier video script that we know was really, really good. So this video, for example, is a 36-second video. It got 24 million views. We have the link to the video. So what we'll do is we'll watch the video and we'll actually write out their script line by line. So to give you a really good example, this one right here, this one got 67 million views for this creator. It's 32 seconds long. And it's a script about how her grandma thinks Christmas is expensive. We actually recreated this video in our niche, and let's see, it's worked a bunch of times. So let's just verify just to show you that it actually worked. My wife thinks, so again, it doesn't have to be the exact topic, right? So this one, my wife thinks deer and elk meat is gross. So if you look at the actual script here, my grandma thinks Christmas is expensive. The script is my ex thinks Y is Z. In our case, we did one where my wife thinks deer and elk meat's gross, 400,000 views. Now, not uber viral, but that's better than 1,000 views. We did the same thing where it was my wife thinks fishing's expensive. If you look back at the video, my grandma thinks Christmas is expensive. So we just come in here and rewrite it. Our opening script would be, my wife thinks fishing is expensive. So the next line is, so I'm going to prove her wrong by, and then, so you literally just recreate the script for whatever your topic is. This one got 2.3 million views. We did the same thing just with another part of the outdoor niche. My wife thinks hunting is expensive, 3.4 million views. So you can see how it's so powerful. Once you found your outlier, you script out their video line by line, and then you create your script. My wife thinks fishing is expensive. My wife thinks camping is expensive. My wife thinks hunting is expensive. You can literally apply this and just get creative to any topic of your niche, and then you just write it out line by line. Now, when you first start out, your script's not going to be perfect. That's why this helps you create a very powerful script. You can adjust it as you go. But the step 2 is making sure you come in here, create your script based off of their script, and then once you create that, we're going to move on to step 3. Step 3, once you've found your outlier video, you've now created your video script, you need to create what we call your shot list. In the shot list, you're simply brainstorming and figuring out what type of video you want to either record or find on the internet that portrays whatever the line of your script says. It can be B-roll footage, it can be footage of you speaking to the camera, it really can be any type of content. It's just good to be able to write it all down before you go film. Okay, so let me jump in here real quick and show you how we create our shot list. So the way we set up our sheets is when you write your script, it actually pushes it down to this line 1 down here. So you can see down here we have a box for each one of our lines. So my wife thinks fishing is expensive. There's 2 ways that we create our shot list. One is we would watch this video. So I would open it up.
My grandma thinks Christmas is expensive.
Okay, so you can just see what is that creator doing as far as the shot of the video while she's saying this, my grandma thinks Christmas is expensive. She's holding a present and walking it up to her grandma. And so what I could do is I could just make this process really easy and be like, okay, let's use my wife thinks fishing is expensive. So it's me holding a fishing pole and lure walking up to my wife. That's the shot. And the cool thing about this process is now, once I create my shot list, I'm gonna go through and I know like, hey, all I need to do is go film this piece of the video. It removes all creator's block. This is such an easy way to record viral videos, which is going to lead to your subscribers because they want to follow your value content. One thing you can do, like mentioned previously, is you can also do B-roll. This next line is, so I'm going to prove her wrong. So I'm going to prove her wrong. And then I'm going to show B-roll of me walking through the fishing aisle at the store looking at prices. And it's good to keep in mind, and this is a big reason why we actually watch the Outlier videos, to see the cadence of their editing, to see, okay, how often are they changing scenes? Is it every 1 second, 3 second, 5 second? This will give you a good idea of like, hey, in this line when she's saying this, she's going to 3 different scenes. So for example, one's the B-roll of me walking. That's going to be like a 2-second shot. The next one I want to do is sitting at my house looking at my fishing stuff, B-roll again. So I'm going to do a voiceover for this part of the script and just put my B-roll with the actual script voiceover. So this is literally how we go through and script our viral videos, and then go through and create our shot list for the viral videos. So once you've found your Outlier video, you've now created your script for your video, and you've put together your shot list. All you got to do is go film your video, film each shot, put them together, edit them together. You now have your Outlier viral video that you can post, and that's how you're going to actually create highly valuable content for your niche, which is going to lead to more subscribers. This is the exact process we used to add over 56,000 new subscribers in 1 month. I hope this Outlier process really helps. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss other tips on how to become full-time content creators as we document our journey of becoming full-time content creators as well. See you guys in the next video.